Gunmen storm LG Secretariat in Ekiti days after Oyo Assembly invasion. Days after armed Yoruba Nation agitators invaded the Oyo State Government Secretariat, gunmen on Tuesday stormed the Ilejemeja local government area secretariat in Edon, Ekiti State, causing panic and chaos among workers. The attack has disrupted normal activities and forced employees to flee the premises for safety. The hoodlums were said to have come from the Obwa Yegunle community in the neighboring Kwara State violently stormed the secretariat, firing several gunshots, making workers run in different directions, running for their dear lives. And in the ensuing pandemonium, one of them was injured. The hoodlums were said to have vandalized the secretariat building and the other property of the council. Though the cause of the attack is still sketchy as at the time of filing this report, it was reliably gathered that the two communities have been embroiled in crisis for some time over land disputes. During the attack, which lasted for several hours, one person was said to have sustained serious injury and was said to be rushed to the state specialist hospital in Ekiti for urgent medical attention. Sources disclosed that the hoodlums, who were heavily armed with dangerous weapons like guns, charms, and cutlasses, invaded the secretariat at about 10 a.m. Speaking on the attack, the leader of Eda Oniyo community, Oba Awodipo Awolola, explained that the hoodlums had in a few days attacked some residents of the community with charm in the farmlands. The development, which the monarch said has resulted in panic and tension in the community. The traditional ruler who lamented the absence of police posts in the area said there is a need for security at first to establish or mobilize more officers to the community to prevent further breaking of law and others. Similar to the chairman of Ilejemaje local government, Mr. Alaba Dada, said the suspected hoodlums were from the Obo and Yegunle community in Kwara State. He attributed the attacks to the lingering land disputes between the two communities, explained that though security agents had been mobilized to the town to prevent reprisal attack, he said there is need for the Ekiti and Kwara state government to meet to settle the land dispute in the interest of peace and harmonious relationship. Okay, I love that at the end of this particular news, they are giving us what we call answers to questions. Now, this is me saying this whole issue. You people should not say I did not say it too. You people should not say I did not say it. Okay. Well, like I said, this whole issue, it has a lot to do. You don't just come outside and say things like that. You don't come out and say things like that at all. Do you understand? You don't come outside. Now, first of all, this Yoruba nation, remember I'm telling us that this so-called Yoruba nation, this so-called Yoruba nation that they say attack the Yoruba nation agitators, that I am sure that it is not the Yoruba nation agitators that actually, are behind the attack. I said it severally that these people are trying so hard to make it look like Sunday Igboho came back and is looking for trouble. And me, as someone who has seen people go through the worst of their lives, it is painful to see that nobody really got your back. Do you understand? Nobody really got your back. Nobody, because at the end of it, if care is not taken, they are going to label the so-called group. They're going to label it a security kind of group, and at the end of the day, what I mean is security kind of group. They are going to come outside and say it is Nawala now you define. Do you understand? They will come up and tell you that it's now Wahala. Now him then they do it. Now then they fine. Meanwhile, the people who are actually involved in this attack, they are not really who they say they are. People are coming outside to shout, oh, who after all they say you have gone through. And I'm saying it is not you. It was not Sunday Adeyemo. Somebody else. The person is doing it like, person is doing it like, or the group, they are doing it like the Yoruba agitators. What they're trying to do is to soil the name of these people so that after soiling their name, if they talk, you go listen to them. You are no longer going to listen to these Yoruba and agitators anymore. It will not look as if they're the ones going around committing the same tactics they used for the, what's it called? The same tactic they used for the same tactic they used for the indigenous people of Biafra, because those ones, so that was how they gradually went in and started, taking what does not belongs to them. It's the same way tactic they're going to use. All right. So like I said in my other news, this articular attack, to me, they are doing it so that these so-called Yoruba agitators, they're going to be given a bad name. That is what I strongly believe. That they're doing it just to make sure the real Yoruba, nation agitators are going to be given a bad name. The same thing they did to the indigenous people of Biafra. Do you understand? First of all, it was Ekiti. Now it is Oyo. Now it is Oyo. This was exactly how the indigenous people of Biafra's own started. And those ones will always come out to say, no, be them. They did not do it. They are not guilty. But yet, nobody is actually listening to them. A good number of people believe that they're actually the ones, inflicting harm on their people. Do you understand? Meanwhile, it is not the case. It is not true. It's not the case. Nobody waiting stop with that. And again, I saw a particular clip where this so-called incident that happened in Oyo happened. And in that clip, it was looking staged. It just be like seeing a movie skit for that particular. I'm like, I hope this is not what I think it is. I sincerely hope this is not what I think it is, because it's not funny. Oh my goodness. I said in that particular video that I saw, it was as if the person was doing content creation. They go video police, then go video the kind of thing that they do. I'm telling you. It doesn't make any sense. Definitely does not make any kind of sense. Alright. At the end of the day, make sure, let us make sure that they don't label the wrong people. And meanwhile, the guilty ones still go ahead and get away with everything that they do. That is what I want to be sure of, to make sure that they label the right people, and those people who committed a crime actually pay for their own crimes. Alright, on this note, I've come to the end of the news. So thank you for tuning in to listen until I come away next time. Enjoy the rest of your day.